Legg Lumber is a high-line supplier of building products for both professional contractors and homeowners. We provide communities throughout Michigan and Indiana with a variety of products including lumber, roofing, gypsum, siding, interior trim, doors, and windows. Most of our employees have well over 15 years of experience in the lumber and construction industries, and they take pride in giving customers high-quality service.
That's why we have a good following with contractors and builders, because they know they're going to get what they need and it's going to be delivered, and it's going to be delivered on time. I think the thing I'm most proud of is the caliber and quality of our people. Our managers know how to look at house prints, do takeoffs. They're truly professionals.
In addition to our lumber business, we own two divisions, a kitchen remodeling company called Trim Built Kitchens and Pageant Homes, which manufactures wall panel systems, pre-engineered wood packages, and all-weather wood foundations. We provide home packages and pre-engineered buildings to construction firms throughout the Midwest. Our lumber yards are located in 6 communities: Albion, Marshall, Holt, Allegan, Marion, Indiana, and Coldwater, where it all began many years ago. The Legg family officially got into the lumber business in 1884, when Moses Smith moved to Coldwater, Michigan, married Mary Legg, and bought an interest in a 28-year-old lumber yard, which was located on Plats 1 and 2 of the Coldwater City map. This makes Legg Lumber the oldest lumber business in the state. In 1884, Moses Smith's brother-in-law, Edward Legg, worked for him at the lumber yard. 35 years later, the two men had a conversation that would change Edward's life.
He worked at the lumber yard previous to that. He was working there. And he says that his brother-in-law called him into the office and he said, "I'm going to sell the lumber yard." And my grandfather said, "Well, can I keep my job?" He said, "Yes, because I'm going to sell it to you." And my grandfather said, "Well, I don't have any money to buy a lumber yard." And the man said, "Well, go see Mr. Wing at the bank. I've already talked to him, and he'll take care of you."
Edward and his brother Charles bought the lumber yard in 1901 and named it Legg Lumber. Edward's son Louis joined the business after operating a lumber yard in Florida. His experience there taught him how to expand his family's Michigan-based business during the Great Depression by buying financially stressed lumber yards in other communities. Under Louis's leadership a few years later, Legg Lumber also became Michigan's first cash and carry lumber business. During the 1930s, Louis saw another business opportunity and began manufacturing prefabricated homes, garages, cottages, barns, and airplane hangars. These were all made by a division called Permabuilt, which later merged with another Legg division, Pageant Homes. In 1952, Louis's son Ned joined the family business, which gave father and son many opportunities to learn from each other.
For some years we worked together on things, and sometimes when I didn't agree with him, he'd say, "Well, go ahead and do it your way." And usually he was right. I should have done it the other way. Not always. Once in a while, I got it.
After building a successful business, the Legg family was able to give back to the communities that had supported them over the years. Louis Legg I donated a piece of land to the Coldwater School District to build a new high school and middle school, which still bears his name today. But because he was a shy man, Louis wanted to avoid the attention he would have received at the dedication of the school named in his honor.
When they had the dedication, this is no kidding, my father left town. He went down to Florida because he didn't want to be embarrassed by being recognized. The rest of the family, including my mother, went to the dedication.
Even though he was a private person, Louis continued to quietly help his neighbors in his hometown of Coldwater.
People will come up to me when I'm in Coldwater and they hear the name, they'll come up and tell me they knew my father and something that he'd done nice for them.
Today, Legg Lumber is still owned by the Legg family. Ned's son Tom provided the company with financial and legal counsel before he left the family business to become an attorney. Ned's other son, Louis III, is currently CEO. Longtime employee Everett Welch remembers Louis helping out at the lumberyard when he was just a child.
Oh, we picked up stickers and stuff and picked up banding papers, put it in a dumpster and helped keep the yard clean, and worked with me on a lift truck, and sometimes went for delivery with me. Something to keep him out of mischief.
Yeah, I used to go on deliveries with him, and he ordered me around the lumberyard, and he made me work. So I didn't like that.
Today, Legg Lumber is a successful business that provides building supplies to thousands of customers in Michigan, Indiana, and beyond. Because we have 6 lumber yards, we can offer high-quality building materials at a competitive price in all of the communities we serve.
I feel very good about the communities we're in. We're fixtures in all of them. In 3 communities, we're the only lumberyard in town. I love this business, and our employees love what they do, and we're committed to staying in these businesses. We are very thankful for all the customers and builders that buy from us.
Legg Lumber has a long history of providing high-quality building products, and we're proud of our heritage as Michigan's oldest lumber business. Thank you for helping us be successful since 1884. We plan to continue our commitment to the communities we serve for many years to come.